Live!
Hey! Welcome in as everyone's joining into our live stream. Headquarters here for Refuge. I'm Brittany. If you haven't been around, I've kind of been in and out the last few weeks. I know Bob's normally here and he's out today, so you guys get to hang out with me. And Dudley is still here, and Lauren is here. We are all here to answer your questions that you have, to give you some announcements, to give you some teasers. I'm excited about that one today. I've been working hard on that.
True, all the teasers.
All of them.
Oh, well, I love it when I walk in the door and there's so many new things that's about to happen that I have nothing about. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a sip over here of this water. I think you're about to crack your Jocko.
I really thought Dudley was going to say Jocko, and he said water.
Not water.
Water.
You want to know why?
So New Jersey of him.
Well, I need to hydrate.
Oh, wait.
What?
Hydrate?
What?
Not because it's almost summer and already like 90 degrees here in Oklahoma.
It is hot. Yep. And yeah, we get to hydrate because we might have a fun hydration kit coming out soon.
What? Teasers.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be super cool. I've been working on that for a few weeks now, and we finally got our proofs in, which means they're shipping soon, and I am super excited.
Wait, do employees get first dibs?
No.
I'm dehydrated.
We get like third dibs.
Dang it.
Refuge Nation gets first dibs.
That's right.
And yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
Well, who gets second dibs?
People.
That sounds like second breakfast.
Whoa. Is that like what birds do when they go feed their baby birds?
No, that's not at all what second breakfast is.
Oh, I wasn't sure. I don't understand this terminology. Second breakfast? Who here knows what second breakfast is?
I don't know.
It's from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Don't tell anybody. This is the last orange, Jocko. I've been hiding it in my cooler bag.
I've been hiding one too.
In the fridge.
So I
pulled it out.
A last orange Jocko.
Just for the live stream. I told Bob. I was like, Bob, we need more orange, Jocko.
And pink mist.
Yeah, that was the other flavor.
I still want to try the watermelon.
Watermelon?
Yeah, they have a watermelon.
Oh, we got that one in the beginning. I don't think we've tried it since they redid them all. The watermelon was good. Not my favorite, but watermelon's one of those, like, is it going to be like the Sour Patch Kids watermelon flavor, or is it going to be like real watermelon? Watermelon to me is just like water. Like, it's very hydrating. Back to the hydration kit. There we go.
Yeah.
So, if you guys have questions, this is your time to throw them at us. We will answer them to the best of our abilities. We have one of our lead trainers here from Refuge Training who can come in and answer some questions. We also will be announcing the giveaway winner for the media posts that we were doing. So you guys were sending in pictures of your kits for the last month, and we'll be announcing the winner there during this live stream. So make sure you stick around. And then we also have the kit of the week. If you guys missed it, we finally launched this guy, the whitetail. We have been waiting and waiting, and I know you guys have been waiting and waiting. So it is now for sale on the website, and they will be shipping out within the next 2 weeks. They are in final production with our manufacturing facility, and then they're headed to us, and we are sending them out the door as fast as we can. So, and we are also getting out the rest of the Western IFACs as well this week. All of those should be out by the end of this week. So,
and don't worry, the shipping goons only
oh gosh,
they are required only to dance for 45 seconds per kit. So we can get them out the door as quick as possible.
Yeah. If you guys missed the Goon videos that we've been doing for the month of Goon this month, make sure you go check it out on all the social media platforms because we have had a blast doing it. I know the women got to Goon out yesterday, and that was so much fun. We put little face paint on my little boy Huey, and he was adorable with it, so he could Goon with us. And we like put on all that gear, and some of us were like, man, those helmets and things were a little heavy. I can't imagine running them like the guys do.
Yeah. His helmet kept sliding over my eyes.
When we were dancing, and
there was a rumor that you all were rappelling off of the pallet stands.
Hey, you know what? What happens when the girls goon?
Stays.
Yeah.
In the office where the girls goon. Yeah. Yeah, we were saying goon morning. We were having a blast.
It was super fun. I mean, the guys get to buy and wear all the cool stuff, so why not us too?
Yep, exactly. Do we have any questions? How are we doing?
We're looking at the chat all over the place.
Making sure we're not missing
Shalom Goonies from Garen Clackley.
Hey Garen.
Tactical Assault Baby Huey.
Yes, he was. He was definitely a tactical assault baby.
TC said We know those are your helmets. Don't be modest.
Hey, if they get to buy a helmet, we get to buy one too. Just like they buy nods, we buy nods, which I'm not sure works out in our favor.
I'm not sure that works out for any of us, okay? Because nods are flipping expensive.
They are expensive, but I see why they actually like. I get the
Facebook
point behind it.
Sideways.
Oh,
sideways on Facebook.
Sideways.
Oh no!
No,
Yeah.
you look normal to me on Facebook. It might be your phone, Scott.
Is it?
Also, Scott had messaged or commented the other day. It was just working, but see, it's there. It's just being weird. That he thought the BPK kit was out of stock. I let him know it wasn't, and he ordered it, and it's coming today.
So the BPK kit was out of stock for a short period of time until we got our shears in, and then they were back in. I don't think it was very long that they actually sat out of stock, but we have been blowing through kits and shipping them out left and right, and we are just trying to keep up the inventory. What you got?
I can come in for this one.
Okay.
And I'll bring my pad.
Uh-oh.
Jake C. asks, any thoughts on the new SOB competitor from the Warrior Poet Society? Yes, I do, because I'm married to Heath, and we watched it yesterday.
Oh, gosh. I was going to say, I haven't seen it yet.
Okay. So,
Squeeze in.
hello. Hi, I'm Lauren.
Look at all the cameras.
Look, we're matching.
Hey!
Oh, nice! Wait,
Harry and I turned it.
wait.
What?
We call that twinning.
Twinning. So, Heath and I watched the video on the Warrior Poet Society SOB comparable. First things first, it's not made in America. So, that's a problem. I mean, like right there,
Yep.
that should be enough. I don't feel like there should be really
Anything
anything else said. Size-wise, it's very comparable to ours. Ours is just as thin. However, theirs, so I don't know if you've seen
I
it
haven't
yet.
seen it yet.
But the way that they did it was it has like this Velcro thing here, but when you take the Velcro thing off, there's like no construction to the back. It literally unfolds like that. And so you just like, you have to put everything back in there and then fold it back up and then do that.
Yeah.
One cool thing, so I'm not gonna like totally dog it. One cool thing is they had a shears pocket, so when they went to grab it off their belt,
Kind of like where the arc is, but on an SOB style. Okay.
So for us, we do the dangler because that allows for the same rip away type of capability.
Yeah, but
and then our shears, so that you have to think like, yeah, that's great. You can grab your shears like that, but what if they get caught on something? Boom, there goes your kit. Same thing like we talk about with the tourniquets, don't let it flap, you know?
Yep.
Like any opportunity for your stuff to get snagged on something. And
Or to
you just
get-
did R3.
Oh my gosh.
How many times do you think you could have possibly gotten snagged on something?
Yeah, that we actually were the first class where they gave us a empty bare min pouch to put all of our stuff in
I
for
heard about
R3.
that, yeah.
And no other class had gotten that. They just had to like carry it and like shove it in pockets wherever they could, basically.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine how many things we would have lost if we didn't have a pouch that it could all sit in. And that pouch was so dirty by the end of it. We were crawling through mud. We were
But it was
push-ups.
still good looking, though.
It did.
Yeah.
It was great by the end of it, and it lasted, and it had no tears, no durability issues. I mean, it was muddy, but you throw it in the wash, and there you go, back to normal. So that's what I love about our kits, for sure.
I wouldn't like say like, oh, it's the worst kit in the world, but it's not American made, and that's kind of, that's what we're standing for right now.
Yep.
We want to bring back manufacturing here to the U.S.
Yep.
The American dream, supporting our brothers and sisters in America, sisters, not sister. We only have one. But yeah, so while I'm here, I'll go ahead and talk about the media winner, the photo winner, which is really exciting. So I hope I don't have food on my face. I was just eating lunch.
I was gonna say, you just told me I had food on mine, so no, you're good. They would tell us, don't worry. They're all of our friends.
Yeah, but I can't see what they're saying until I get over there, and I probably have like pepper in my teeth. So about a month ago, I reached out to all of you guys at Refuge Nation, and I asked for you to send me your kit photos in the wild. And I am telling you, I got the coolest photos. I got tractors. I got them with horses on the beach with dogs. I got a medevac one. That one was super
really
cool. Photos from Australia.
Really old antique cars, too.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my gosh. So I think I had over 160 emails. A couple of them sent me like 2 emails because they had more kits.
Yep.
Some people were sending me like minimal stuff. Some people were sending me like this, like I opened it up and I'm like,
that they
whoa, do you own our store? Like sitting in your living room? It was amazing. So we have our winner, and I'm super excited, and I hope you're watching. If this is you, please email me back at media@refugemedical.com, and so we can get with you to get you your $250 gift card and your personalized message from TJ, aka the bear from the internet. Are we ready? Can we get a drum roll, Dudley?
Uh-oh, here we go.
All right, the winner is Jason email jelectric.jl@gmail.com. You are our winner of our photo contest.
J Electric.
I'm really excited for him.
Awesome.
Because he is gonna get to
shop.
He's gonna get to shop and he's gonna get to expand his med kit
Yep.
and get really good quality gear. And
That is awesome. Congratulations. That's super exciting.
Very exciting.
I get to send a gift card. We don't give out many gift cards. That's not something you can purchase on the store. It's just something that we hold in our pocket and we give out when we do giveaways.
Do that very often at all. I'm trying to think of the last time we actually did do that.
I was gonna say I think it was around the holidays.
Yeah,
that we probably did.
Yeah.
Because we have a few people who will reach out. Hey, can I get a gift card for so and so? I want to give it as a gift, and we'll do it that way. So, but we don't just have them on the website because people want to be jerks and fraud gift cards all the time.
That is true.
So.
Yeah. Speaking of the website, before I dip out, you should let them know about what we have going on the website now after you purchase.
Hey! In case you guys have not purchased with us since June 1st, as of June 1st, we have launched a new program for you guys that is Refuge Nation. So at the end of checkout or after you purchase anything on the website, it will automatically give you a code that you can sign up for, and if you can share that code to friends and family. And when they make a purchase through that code on our website, it gives you guys 5% store credit back to you. So it is an awesome way that if you want a mini stomp or one of those larger kits and it's just not in your budget, if you grab that link and you share it with your friends and family on your social medias, and they buy through that link, it goes back into your account and will give you 5% of their purchase back to you in store credit. So we wanted to give you guys the awesome ability to grow your kit as well as share, because we love you. And we just wanted to appreciate you and show that we appreciate you. So I'm really excited about that. If you have any questions, feel free to ask on the live stream or email us at admin@Refuge Medical. It is a new thing that we are launching, and stay tuned for more Refuge Nation things that are coming out here. I'm excited for all of the possibilities, all the things.
Most definitely.
So, what is your favorite social media that we use? I want to hear from you guys while you're all in the chats. Which platform is your favorite? We'll give a few minutes before I ask some other questions. But I really want to hear from you guys because it doesn't sound like you guys have very many questions for me today.
Well, the people on YouTube are saying YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
The people on Instagram are saying Instagram. The people on Facebook is saying Facebook.
We should have known it's where they're tuning in at.
Let's see. Still waiting for some more answers. Might be a little bit.
Everywhere.
Delay. Somebody said crap tube.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, that's funny. Oh my God.
People are so excited to be able to sign up for Refuge Nation.
Yep.
Somebody said Goon Medical. That's right.
Mr. Johnson said saving to buy a SOB kit and eventually a stomp.
Awesome.
Best kits made in the USA. The best, tremendous, believe it.
We appreciate all of those kind words.
Raincat.
Hey, Raincat. We still have her sauce somewhere.
Oh yeah, it's in the fridge.
Oh, it's in the fridge. Yeah, because it's that real stuff without the preservatives, so it has to be refrigerated.
This is the real good
stuff.
Is there actually any left? Because every time I come in here, Lauren,
judge me,
you're dipping some of that Raincat sauce.
It is delicious.
The barbacoa one.
Yeah.
I used all of it the entire Oh my gosh.
Okay,
so good.
We heard where your favorite social media was that we use. So what type of posts are your favorites of ours? Do you like the blood, the guts, the funny ones? Do you like the educational ones where you get to learn something and then share it with people you know and love? We want to hear from you what your favorite posts that we do are, what your favorite content is, so that we can get more of it out to you guys as we plan more social media content for the next few months.
Hey, Pat Starfish on Facebook. We can't miss Patreon because Refuge doesn't have a Patreon. At least not yet.
Yep, not yet.
I wonder what would go on a Refuge Patreon. Would it be training modules or something like that?
Possibility.
Yeah.
Maybe like a Refuge Nation Patreon.
I know. That's something that we need to think about.
That is.
Yes, indeed. Let's see. Raincat is asking what happened to the Refuge Hot Seat show.
Don't ask me.
It got put on hold as we were working on some other big projects that were coming up, and we just couldn't stay on top of it all. So that was the one that had to sit on the back burner for a little bit, but it'll come back. I know it will. It takes a lot of time and a lot of.
Editing is like insane for that. It
Yeah,
takes me
and
so
we
long.
had so many people who were having babies,
Yep.
and it just one thing had to go on the back burner, and that was one thing that just that's what got picked for now.
The Rickster said I enjoy all the content you put
Oh, so sweet.
That's so sweet.
That's kind of not the answer we were looking for, though.
I love the what would you do situations. So I would say that's teaching.
Yep,
right?
that's teaching.
Yes.
That scenario-based teaching that we've been doing. We just started that. I think we've only done 1 or 2.
Medical videos are the best. However, the funny ones make my day.
Oh, yeah. Hey, did you guys enjoy the little bit of Goon ones we've released so far? There is more coming. I'm excited for the ones that are coming.
So much goon coming out.
Oh, yeah. We even had all the guys, well, I should say not all the guys. Almost all the guys showed up in their multicam today, because on Wednesdays we decided that we were multicam, but somebody didn't get the memo.
And which husband didn't get the memo?
It would be the media marketing director's husband. She forgot to pass the reminder memo to her
was that
husband.
supposed to happen today?
Yeah.
Oh, Dudley, you're also the last to know again.
Yep, I had no clue.
Multicam Wednesday, just like we wear pink on Wednesday. No,
Yeah.
we were multicam.
We're multicam.
Except for the girls didn't wear multicam. I had my
We
green
need
on.
multicam, dude. I'm
That
telling
means
you.
our husbands have to spend more money.
No, that means we get to spend money because they spend money on that stuff all the time.
So if you guys haven't seen it yet, I'm sure we can pull in our training guy if he's around.
Hey,
Cap!
Cap! Cap!
Is he around?
Where'd the Cap go?
I'll have him come
He
in.
disappeared.
He's busting a cat.
It's okay. I can talk about it for a minute till he comes back in. So we just launched more training classes in our Pecola location here in Oklahoma. It is right outside of Fort Smith, and it is right here in our general area. And we're doing Responder 1, 2, and 3, as well as an AED CPR class and a bleeding prevention course. I personally just took Responder 1, 2, and 3 myself 2 weeks ago. I was 6 weeks postpartum. I had my little guy there. I had somebody watching him, but I periodically stopped and would feed him and everything. And I would say I'm super proud of myself for taking it because it was definitely a very hard class physically for being 6 months postpartum. But I did it, and I did.
Weeks, not even 6 months.
Oh yeah, sorry, 6 weeks postpartum. And I did it, and I loved it. And I actually have thought about doing it again. So don't be scared. R3 is not, like that. It's not totally challenging. It's not going to put you in the ground. It will just, show you where your weak spots are, where you can do better, and just give you so much knowledge. I mean, the shoot, move, communicate, sustain that we talked about, just that little portion of it, and I'm not going to go into it anymore, but that was a huge eye-opener for me, as well as just applying tourniquets and wound packing and moving them off the X, and just the whole triage. Like when you walk into a situation, you can't save everybody, so like how you go about that was a huge eye-opener for me.
So, Shop Stuff asked how many people are needed for a private refuge training class. All questions, make sure you email admin@refugetraining.com. They're literally waiting.
Yep.
For your questions.
Yeah,
and your emails.
any questions about custom classes or private classes, email admin at Refuge Training, because so many factors go into that, depending on how far away you are, depending on if you're providing a location. I know right now we're not doing classes super far away from where we're located here in Oklahoma, just because we have so many things going on and we're keeping our training team close, because we do have training classes right here.
Dudley said that he wants me back over here.
Yep.
Which works. I'm just going to scoot myself
Scoot.
right on over
But
here.
did you have a question that you were about to ask?
Oh, it was a statement.
Oh, a statement?
We had more than one person say that it should be Multicam Monday.
Oh.
So I think we should implement starting Monday.
That's just normally our meetings. We don't get to create much content on Monday. That's true.
Well, in the afternoons, maybe.
Yeah, that's good.
Or we can have a business meeting where everyone is in multicam.
True.
That could work.
And face paint.
Yes.
Oh my
yes,
gosh.
Indeed.
That needs to happen.
Yep.
We just need to do all that prior to clocking in, so that we're not on the job getting ready and doing face paint and everything.
Oh, you mean like the other day when we did the Shipping Goons video?
Yeah.
And your husband was literally putting face paint in my husband's ears.
Yep. Yeah. My husband was going all out on everything, and we actually had customers walk in too as all the guys are gooned up, and we're like, we're just making some social media content. Hey.
It was like, this is the perfect time for you to walk into our store as the guys are sitting there rubbing face paint on, like putting
it was
on
awesome though. I think his name was Mark. I hope I remember that right. Pretty sure.
I don't remember.
Pretty sure it was Mark. But.
Okay, Dudley, why am I here?
Well, you were here because you filmed Responder 1, 2, and 3.
And she took Responder 1 this
Well,
time.
Yeah.
Yes, but now after coming back to take it, you saw everything of what was going on, but then you came back to take it.
Yeah.
What was different?
Okay, so first, I got to film all 3 classes, and everybody here knows this, I am the queasy one. Like, I won't throw up, but while everybody else literally gathers around the computer to watch, like, trauma videos, I'm the one that's like,
Well,
going like that.
Every post on social media that I make that somebody gets hurt,
I
never
just
watch.
post it. I don't watch it. I don't. I'm like, this looks too intense. And sometimes I'll watch it, I'm like, oh gosh. But so I literally, as I was filming those classes, I would turn away from what they were showing because it's like, number one, they talk about blood loss and they show situations and all of that stuff. Well, I went back to take it. And I was supposed to take all 3. This one wasn't. I was supposed to take all 3. And I got nervous beforehand. I was like, I also had a ton of stuff on my plate. But I was like, I don't know that I can take all 3 at once. Like, maybe I should pace myself. So I went and I took 1. And I totally got through it. And I watched the scenario.
Job.
And I learned. It's so crazy. I've been working here for however long. My husband has been doing the tourniquet thing for so long. The amount of stuff I learned, even after filming it, just being in the class and being able to focus on what it was. Like, now I turned my tourniquet 2 times for arterial restriction.
Yep.
Before it was 3. And the only change I made was something I learned in class, that I was not tightening it enough on that first ratchet, like, and putting it there.
Just the Velcro part of it.
Yeah.
You don't realize you need to tighten that as tight as
Oh,
possible.
tourniquet bite.
Yep. Yeah.
I actually filmed a
If it
teaching
doesn't
video.
hurt, it's not on tight enough.
Yeah.
Like, it should hurt.
Just so you know, because we do film these things where we show you how to put them on, we might look really calm on the outside, but on the inside, we're like, wow, this stinking hurts. I did a video with Heath the other day that you guys watch out for. It's coming out next week, and it's on the women's perspective of putting on a tourniquet. And I put it on and realized, oh my gosh, I can't say anything bad right now because I'm filming, but this freaking hurts bad words.
Yep.
And afterward, I ended up with some pretty nice marks.
That
so
just means you were teaching how to do it
I'm
right.
proud of it.
There you go.
Hey, did you get to see my tourniquet bite?
Oh my gosh, wow.
He's so impressed.
So good.
You want to tag me in? You ready? Go.
And look who's here for the next 5 minutes.
I was going to say, he can end with the last thing we were going to talk about. We were going to share the Whiskey with Bear in case anyone had missed it.
Hate that guy.
Oh,
Fraud.
I love that guy.
Fraud on the internet.
Shalom, brother.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hey.
Hi to 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, we were having
course.
issues with the OBS software,
Cool.
so we went back to the phone tree.
We got Facebook,
Pace plan.
YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. We got
Primary,
all
alternate, contingency, emergency.
Yeah, we didn't have enough devices to include Twitter, so Twitter will just get the video after the
EMFs
fact.
right now
Oh, yeah.
are banging.
Before you talk about Whiskey with Bear, can I say one thing?
What?
We had the best comment. Someone said we need the fart patch, the first aid response team.
So it's to go in with our shart and
our turd, and our fart.
God.
First aid response team.
Oh, people in their 6-year-old sense of humor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean it won't happen.
No,
Yeah.
it'll happen.
I want that patch.
You asked the right dumb question on the right day, that shit'll totally happen.
Yep.
Whiskey with Bear, North Texas, July 16th. It's a high ticket item. The point of Whiskey with Bear is less so because you want to come and hang out with me, Bear from the internet, Bear independent, CEO of Refuge, blah, blah, blah. It's more about creating an opportunity for an intimate setting where we can raise funds for Caleb House, which is our juvenile human trafficking restoration facility, which is a bunch of $50 words for the place where we put kids back together who have been serially raped by assholes. And that's incredibly expensive to do. It costs us our ongoing OPEX, operational expenses exceed $30,000 a month for the 24 kiddos we already have, and it costs between $20,000 and $50,000 to perform a single extraction. And so we are building Caleb House as a restoration facility that'll have an intake facility where we can perform SANE exams, which is essentially a rape kit that has a clear chain of custody back to law enforcement so that we can prosecute the assholes who do this stuff. In that intake facility, there's also medical facilities where they can be assessed by a medical professional, because a lot of these kids unfortunately have medical trauma as a result of their trafficking. There'll be offices for our blue-collar people, like on-staff attorney, on-staff trauma therapist, and the director of operations, Gesundheit.
Thank you.
There will be a barn with a barn door for the caretaker, multiple care houses. We're using the care house model, which basically means a large house that has house parents in it, and then it has multiple bedrooms where each kid gets their own bedroom, and they live in that house, and those parents are, for a time, their parents. We don't have a timeline on our program because I'm not going to tell a 4-year-old that they've got a year to get their poop in a group and then kick them back out into the world. I don't believe that's righteous, and our function at Caleb House is to provide a biblical covering to widows and orphans and to break generational curses. And so Whiskey with Bear is an event designed to help raise the funds to build Caleb House, because right now we're working out of a series of safe sites, and it's disaggregated, which is good from a security standpoint, but it's also logistically a nightmare. And we have a lot of overlapping expenses where if you have one site that's well maintained, and mind you, this is a home, not a prison. Like, we're not building a prison for kids, we're building a home for them. But you know, if the guy who mows the lawn also has a CCW and is really good with a rifle, that's a win, right? And so all of this is incredibly expensive, and unfortunately in the anti-human trafficking industry in the United States, more than 90% of the money raised is used for awareness. I think we all know that there's a problem. I think it's time we did something about it, and Caleb House is one of the few organizations that actually does something about it. So that's the deal with Whiskey with Bear. If you're interested, you can go to whiskeywithbear.com. It's WISKEY with bear.com. It's also tickets are also available on the Grindstone Ministries website, and it's an intimate setting. There will be no more than 100 people there. We're gonna drink whiskey, smoke a cigar, eat some steak, and just hang out for several hours and shoot the breeze.
Yep, sounds good. Thanks for giving all the.
Yeah, I guess the timing was.
Yeah,
was
it
good.
worked out perfectly.
Cool.
We were at the end, towards the end of our segment. We had held our points. We talked about Refuge Nation a little bit.
Nice.
Gave them the little tidbit that they could go on and get their link. They could start sharing it with their friends and family.
You teased the Refuge Nation.
Well,
huh?
it's live. They can get their link after they purchase.
Oof,
Yep.
that's amazing. I gotta let the Bear Nation know.
Yep.
That's incredible. Yeah, that's gonna be a big win for a lot of people. And
They're very excited about it.
there's so many people that already support this brand, that support the ethos of what Refuge does. You've given so much to us. This is an opportunity for us to give back to you, and I think it's just going to be banging.
Did you have a question, Lauren?
Oh no, I was just gonna say we got really good feedback on the content. Like, people like the information, the educational, the teaching. We have
Nice.
some people like the funny. They like it all. It seems like they just like it all. Like,
Yep. Yeah, we were getting some feedback to see what they liked about, so we can get more content out there.
Cool. I can tell you guys, whoever's watching right now, my number one ask as the chief executive officer of this company, in addition to our standing order of have a kit and know how to use it, my number one ask is, please just tell people about Refuge. If you tell one person this week about us, that helps us immensely. You don't have to, grab them by the neck and shove their face into their phone and say, go to refugemedical.com and buy a Bearfac right now. Just let people know that we exist, that we're out here, that we are trying to save lives while in service to the Father's kingdom and experiencing the abundance of His provision and blessing. And that's what we're all about.
Yep.
There's a lot of companies out there that can sell you some bullshit or even some decent kits. There's only one company that I know of that has our ethos. We are here to equip and empower you to be able to make a difference, affect those ridiculous statistics of people that die when they shouldn't. That's the goal of this organization.
And one of the most dangerous holidays is coming up, the 4th of July. We had, several lives saved come in last year.
I hate July 5th.
Yeah.
I hate it because I know my email is going to be full.
If you're buying fireworks, buy a tourniquet and know how to use it.
Please.
Man.
I mean, we've had people blow their hands off, blow their limbs off.
Yep.
And everybody thinks, well, it won't be me. Well,
You don't know that.
If it won't be you, why is my email box full on the 5th of July with aid rendered and life saved? And that's the point of this organization, right? Is so that you can save a life and render aid. But I hate the 5th of July because I know people are going to get hurt on the 4th.
This is appropriate. Do you agree, Reed?
Oh, that's good. This is from Cap. What we have done for ourselves alone dies with us. What we have done for others in the world remains and is immortal. Good job.
Get the training.
Get trained.
Good note to end on. Yep.
Awesome. Sorry, I didn't mean to crash
Nope,
the
you're
party.
good. We were rolling out anyway. So thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you tune in next Wednesday at 1 o'clock and we'll be here.